Hello, Steemit. Once again here with Ejemai from the Stach community, the creator of Stach. He's got an awesome portfolio of work that he's done on Steemit. Our last video actually goes into a lot of the things that are going on. It's the tip of the iceberg, but it was a 25-minute video and we had to stop because, you know, Ejemai can talk forever about Steemit and he's got so many things going on. So we kind of touched the most important things there. In this video, we want to go on a little bit more for the next 10 minutes or so about how Promo-steem and Stach can work together and how we can both benefit from each other. So hello again, Ejemai. How's things going?
Yeah, very well. Still sitting and looking at the amazing stackers. So I think everything's all tight here.
Oh, very good, very good. That's what I want. That's what I did the video call for.
Yeah.
So a couple of things that we touched on earlier about Promo-steem and Stach. One of them was how promotion methods. So on our website we have a page for promotional methods. I'll actually just try and show you that now. Actually, while we're here. This is our website. You can go to resources. There's an onboarding section. How to promote Steem and get paid. So this is the one we're talking about here. If I open this in a new tab, let's let it open. So basically, we have our way of promoting Steem, right? And we've put a few instructions on about it. But of course, in different cultures, you have different ways of promoting Steem. So I'll just show you this web page. So here we have, you know, how to promote Steem and get paid. And then there's a couple of a bit of information. There's a video that I did a while ago that shows how we promote Steem. You know, we basically have our t-shirt pointing selfie method. Yes, you get your t-shirt with Steemit logo on, and you point to the t-shirt. But that's kind of all we've got at the moment. And our plans are, as we go forward, are to certainly expand. Hold on one moment. So it seems at the moment that we have our own methods, but of course every different culture is different and they have their own sort of things that work and things that don't work. So one of the things we talked about was using, we know that you've recruited hundreds of people to Steem and we want to try to leverage your knowledge and get your methods. So at some point in the near future, hopefully we can work with you and get some of your promotion methods onto our website. So anyone from Nigeria or of a similar culture can go take a look at that and say, hey, this is probably going to work better in my area, and draw some inspiration from that type of thing. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think that's an excellent idea. Like I said when we before this recording, I said I'm going to actually contribute to that aspect. Okay, I have a robust team of very intelligent and amazing Steemians. So we're going to put together resources, the way we do this whole promotion, the way we go out there and talk to people. One of the things I do when it comes to Steemit promotion is one-on-one discuss. Right. I think I'd like to tell people a story. I don't tell them about Steemit. If you watch my video, I don't tell them I want them to get on Steemit. Okay, I even discourage them while I'm standing there, and also I still tell them how awesome I feel standing before them. Okay, talking about Steemit and Steem, the Steem blockchain. So definitely we're going to be doing that. Like I told you, I'll come up with most of the strategies we use. We'll put it there. These resources are going to help a lot of people. It's a decentralized platform, so we should actually have these various onboarding techniques and skills put in one place so that anybody from anywhere in the world, okay, can be able to go there and see how Ejemai and his team, you know, promote Steemit. They go there, they see how stackers go about, you know, with his amazing Steemit t-shirt and pointing at it and the rest of them, getting people on and so on and so forth. So we're going to really work on that and make sure we get it on.
So just so you can see, this is our onboarding page. So we currently, again, it's in beta, but we've got links to the standard sign-up, a non-Steem and Steemit invite. So any promoters can just go and click on those tabs and go straight to the right websites if they're going to sign someone up there and then. We've got the different reasons why you'd use each invite method, the good things and the bad things. We're hoping to have, in the longer run, have the ambassadors as trusted people to actually be able to sign people up. Maybe provide them with enough delegated Steem so that they can use that on Steem invite. And then the other thing is we have these pre-charged accounts, which we discussed in the last video, regards to changing fiat directly into Steem. That's all coming soon. It's stuff that we've got in the pipeline, and we want to work with you, Ejemai, and draw from your lessons and your ideas as well. So that's all pretty cool stuff.
All right.
Onto the ambassadors section. So you were asking about Steem Ambassador, and I'll just show you where the instructions are. So if I can find it, give me a second. So the Steam Ambassador is here on the website. So you just click on it, and then it will load up and tell you a simple instruction as to how to apply. So there's a little bit of information about the Steam Ambassador program. The idea behind the ambassadors is that they're trusted people who have done some really great promotion work already and shown that they're respected and do great work within the community already. And then we just ask you to write a blog. You tag it with ambassador application, which I'll show you in a second, and Promo-steem. And that way we can identify that it's a blog. And then if you entitle it My Steam Ambassador Application, we will pick that up and then we review it and then decide yes or no if we want to promote it. What we want to see in that blog is photos and videos of the applicant, previous promotional experience, your story and achievements on Steam and Steemit so far, why you promote Steam and Steemit, what are the reasons you want to be a Steemit ambassador, and what are your future plans. And then what will happen is we will find those blogs, we will read them, and we have a scoring system that we use to standardize the way we review the ambassador blogs. And then what we do is the ones that pass, we take those and we're going to put them on the Steam-ambassador blog. And we're going to basically announce, we think this Steeming is acceptable to be a Steam ambassador. Please second our proposal, right? So what we want people to do is then write, yes, we agree. So the community says they agree, or they second, or they support the blog, the person becoming a Steam ambassador. Then if they don't support, they have to write that they don't support and a reason why, with evidence to prove that there is, there's backing as to why this person shouldn't become a Steam ambassador. So that's kind of the way it's going to work. I'll show you the Steam ambassadors blog, which is this. So this is the tag for ambassador application. So you can see there's a lot of people posting with ambassador application, but it's not necessarily an ambassador application. But as we come down, there's our latest one, Crypto Curator, 5 days ago. He put My Steam ambassador application, so then we can click into that, review it, and we store it on a database to make sure that we've got a fair evaluation process. We come down a little bit more, another My Steam ambassador application from Greatness 96. So he's put his story in there and hit all the major points. Who else we got? See if we can find a couple of other ones before we move on. Maybe it's not to be. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of spam on the tag, right? But it's not spam. It's just people posting about promotion work, but they're not necessarily My Steam ambassador applications. I can't find it at the moment, but basically, we've currently received 25, and about 20 of those people have passed. Okay. So if you want to submit yours as well, we'd be more than happy to receive that. We want Steemians such as yourself, who are they've got good reputations, you've achieved some amazing things, you clearly understand the importance of promotion of Steam, and we want to try to use that as an example to the community so people can aspire to be like you. And then what will happen is those ambassadors, they'll have a couple of privileges. Of course, being called a Steam ambassador is a privilege to start off with, and that will go towards your reputation as time goes on. But then the other thing that we want to make sure happens is that the ambassadors become the people who are then qualified to upvote as part of the Steam Ambassador Guild, right? So there's going to be like 20 or 30 or maybe 40 as we go on, Steam ambassadors sitting in a band there, and they will go every day and review the Promo-steem tag, right? Which most of them do already anyway. And then what we do is we pull a report off Steemit SQL, and it tells us which of these ambassadors have voted on Promo-steem tagged blogs, yeah? And if any 3 of them or more vote on one blog, then the Steam ambassador will vote on that blog. Yeah, so it's at the moment most of the rewards are provided by me on Promo-steem. But the problem with that is, of course, if I'm ill or I'm sick or I'm having a bad day or I'm busy or whatever, I can't upvote every day, right? So what we're trying to do is come up with a way that I can delegate my Steam to the Steam ambassador, and then the community can vote on my behalf. So then it becomes a decentralized voting process, and then the community itself can reward the community that it's serving, and it's going to be the first of its kind in history. And currently we're using it for Promo-steem, but as time goes on, we're going to be able to use it for all sorts of charitable work. All sorts of organisations are going to be able to benefit from this model of upvoting. So we're going to be building a development team again, probably with an SMT, and go take that model to different businesses and different charities, and allow them to actually reward people directly. One of the things I'm doing, I thought was really interesting that you touched on, is I'm trying to get a Premiership footballer. I can't name him at the moment. I've got very close connections with someone, and I'm able to get contact with this footballer. And the idea is that we want to put his name and football academy, and create a tag just like Promo-steem was. We put some instructions out. We said, this is the way we do it. You guys do it how you like to do it, and we'll upvote you if you do it in the right way. Yeah. So again, in the same way, if we say to a Premiership footballer, you put a pot of money in, which like maybe a week's salary for those guys, and then we will post some instructions on your behalf and allow you to go out then and see if people actually follow your instructions and start creating football academies around the world. Yeah, only small, little, nothing like crazy, but small little things going on, as Steemit goes, as we've done with all these other things. And then hopefully, once you see the proof of those blogs coming back through, the footballer will be able to vote on those blogs and reward the people for creating an academy in their name. Yeah. And then again, it can hopefully grow and go viral in that way, because I know that many people, they connect with football, and if there's a chance for a Premiership footballer to support the work that they're doing all over the world, then it's a wonderful model. So that's just one thing that I'm thinking of at the moment, if we can get that moving. So the whole Promo-steem model and this whole kind of community upvoting system is very applicable to many other things. And once we get it running, we're currently testing it now. In the next few weeks, we hope to get it out. And obviously the critical part of that voting system for Promo-steem is the Steem ambassadors. So over the next week, I'm going to be releasing all of the ambassadors that have passed our approval so far onto Steem ambassador blog, and hope that they then get approval from the community to become Steem ambassadors, and then we put their names in the guild, and then they have the power to vote. So that's what we're looking forward to anyway with the ambassadors. Any comments from you on that?
I think that's a very good one. Okay.
Yeah, I think the Steem ambassador stuff is a good one. Okay, and being able to get people who are actually going to become, the voice piece, the ones who will be doing the uploads in the community, okay, and encouraging other people to take up this whole ambassadorial stuff for Steem and the Steem blockchain. I think it's a good one, and like we discussed, and like you said it right now, I'm going to put in my application, because why shouldn't I? Working with Promo-steem, and you put in your own application too. As the amazing guy. So why shouldn't I? And if this is going to be a chance for me to actually do more, then I don't think I would say no, because this is practically what I live for right now.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, well done, and nice.
Thank you. Well, one of the things we really planned to do there was, we realised that we had to write our own applications, because we can't be going asking people to be Steem ambassadors like we're some sort of centralised, decision mechanism. We firmly believe the community should decide. So we're going to put our applications together. Hopefully the community says it's okay, and then we'll get elected in the same way that the rest of the Steem ambassadors will get elected as well. So moving on from Steem ambassadors, we've got this London cryptocurrency show coming up. And I was amazed to hear that you were interested in coming all the way to London to come to that show. What's that?
Yeah, I said yes, I'm ready. About the ambassador application, I said I'm going to tell community that you deserve it. So they should definitely approve you. Seriously, we need you.
Cheers, man. I appreciate that. Well, we would like to see you at the London Cryptocurrency Show anyway. That would be amazing to have you fly all the way across if you can.
Yeah, I'm going to do that right now. Like, I'm getting my bags packed right now for April. You said it's April, right?
Yeah.
So, everything is good. See, if you guys don't mind, I may come with one or two persons, but if it's just me for now, then I'm flying. All I need is your Promo-steem invite, and that's all. I go get my visa, and I'll be there.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, I'd be more than happy. Yeah.
Yeah, I said I would give it. Okay. I said I would definitely love to be there. Okay, I'm getting my bags packed as we speak right now against April. So all that needs to get that done is the Promo-steem invite and the Steam Ambassador invite to be at the London Crypto Show. And trust me, you see me there, 3 days before the date, so I can actually have time to look around the city of London. So maybe pick out the place for the next Steam Accelerator of the Stach page.
Awesome. Well, one of the things that we're trying to do is we're trying to use the Steem blockchain as a mechanism to get the London Cryptocurrency Show trending on the internet, on Google. And because of the SEO, the way that the Steemit search algorithm is set up, it really ties in well with Google and makes it look like we're an authority. So what we're trying to do is use the network to basically get the London Cryptocurrency Show trending on Steemit, and then hopefully the result is that it trends on Twitter and it trends on Google and all sorts as a result. Yeah. Now the way that we're going to do that is we're going to incentivize people. So what we plan to do is basically, if people post about the London Cryptocurrency Show, we will give them an upvote. The other thing as well is if people want to come to the show, I mean obviously maybe not so much for you because you're spending a lot of money to come, but if people locally want to come to the show and take a selfie or whatever and then post that to Steemit as a blog and advertise how good the show was, again we'll give it an upvote. Yeah, so it's an incentive to come. And I think that this is going to happen more and more and more as we go forward. Yeah, this is the first time this has been done to incentivize people to go to an event, but it's going to happen in all of your events and other events as well. People are going to become incentivized to arrive, and so the whole model's changing, the whole world model's changing, and we really look forward to using the London Cryptocurrency Show as a stage to do that from, and hopefully benefit them because they'll get the marketing of Steem. We will actually be comparing at the show, so we're doing a couple of speeches and we're comparing the show. And then we also have as a fair exchange, we have a stand at the show to promote Steem. So yeah, I mean it's going to be brilliant, and it's one of the biggest shows in London. So we're looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Bobby too, and also I think I'm going to put a bounty on it on the Stach account. I'm going to give out some SBD for the guys who can actually go, take it viral. Remember, I ran a project, a campaign, Project 20 Million Naija.
Yeah.
It was an amazing campaign. We had series of people, even till now, a lot of people that are still coming, they got to know about Steemit through that campaign. It was a 200 SBD bounty campaign. So for this lot of crypto show, you guys are accepting me to come work with you guys, as a Promo-steem and start working together. Then trust me, I'm going to put a bounty on the hashtag and say whoever is able to get the most views on their social media network, they will share in a reward pool of close to 200 to 500 SBD. We can actually do that and get it running. So,
awesome.
I'm game.
That's great. That sounds like a good game. So on to the next thing. I think it's basically the last thing we'll wrap up after this. But I was talking to you about UK accelerator hubs. So I mean, I haven't had time to work on it because we've been setting up Promo-steem. But one of the things we feel like we've let you down a little bit on is, an accelerator hub in the UK. I mean, now you're branching out to the Philippines and you're going to meet some guys there and do that. But we were saying that there's a difference that, say, in Nigeria, there's a niche because you can provide free internet, whereas in the UK, people have got internet, they don't necessarily need it. So the next thing is what can we provide for free in an accelerator hub in the UK to attract people in the same way that you're doing in Nigeria? And you had a few comments on that I thought were quite interesting.
Yeah. So there are lots of things, the needs of each community, they differ. They're peculiar to that community. Like Nigeria, internet, light is a big deal. You guys have light there 24 hours, and internet is also there. But there's something we're going to bring into these accelerators, like in the UK, we're going to bring an education. Okay, a lot of people don't get education. Forget about the London Business School or the Harvard and the rest. I'm talking about a decentralized education with coffees on hand, okay, and little cakes, snippets, and the rest of them. It could actually be a sushi kind of like hub or anything. But we're going to actually explore that when I come for the show, and we'll have time to go around. But trust me, when I do get in there, I've not been to the UK before, but when I get in there, I'll be able to walk around and I'll see what the community needs. Trust me, and we're going to be able to now walk around that and now plan something we can do with that. So I need to come, I need to see the people. I need to gauge their countenance. I need to see what it is that they don't have.
I think you've already got them at free coffee.
Yeah, really. Okay. I think we're going to work with that hotel.
Yeah, no. So I'm looking forward to that. You know, as that progresses, who knows? You know, where the thing for me that's blowing my mind is where we're going to be in a year from now. I didn't think we'd be here in 6 months. From the last time we talked, you know, both Promo-steem and Stach have grown so much, and it's very humbling and it's quite mind blowing, and it makes me just wonder what the hell's going to happen in the next year from now. You know, we've got some plans. At the moment, we seem to be constantly exceeding our plans. We hope to keep it that way. But yeah, you know, just exciting times, and I really appreciate talking to you, because I think we've got a lot of synergies, a lot of things to learn from each other. And again, like you say, it's this whole decentralized idea. There's no leaders. We're just trying to do the work we do. We set the example, hopefully inspire other people, and it just goes from there, you know.
Yeah, that's how it is, and that's how it should be.
Yeah.
Okay, like I was telling you earlier on, like I said, look at me, I'm just this small boy, as we call ourselves here in Nigeria, like with no idea what I was doing. Okay, but right now, communities are forming, projects are forming. We're having amazing young people coming out of their shell, thinking outside the box. You know, when I go to these meetups around the country, like I travel every time to attend them, I'm amazed at what I see. I'm amazed that these young people are crawling out of the box. They're getting angry, not angry to go pick up their guns or pick up cutlasses and go radical. No, they're getting angry and telling the system, no, I think I'm bigger than this, and I want to get better. And you see them putting that anger into words, into creativity, developing applications, and the rest. And trust me, you're going to see a lot of applications coming from the Nigerian community. Applications are going to start practically bringing about how exchanges are run, how financial services are run, how educations, everything. And I'm really blessed. I feel blessed, being part of this whole journey.
Awesome. I just want to quickly show the community your site again. So we've got the Steam Accelerator Hub, STAC. There's the @ symbol there. Great site showing all the community work that Ejemai is doing as part, and his team, massive team there he's got in the Nigerian community, and now branching internationally to the Philippines and also Ghana. And then this is his personal blog, which is at Ejemai. Check it all out. Ejemai, is there anything else that you wanna say by the end? Is there another place people can find you, or any other projects you got coming up that you want to ask for help for or anything?
Yep. Well, I'm always on Discord. I'm always on Steemit chat. I'm always on the streets. We have series of projects coming up. Okay. I just want the Steem blockchain to be alive. That's the only help I need right now. If it's alive, then I think we're going to be running. I believe what we have is enough. I didn't grow up having everything I needed, so I was able to live my life, as it came. Okay, now being on this platform and being able to have so much to be able to give back to the community, then I think I'm more than enough satisfied and happy doing what I'm doing. So I just want this Steem blockchain to be here, alive, not gone. Let it also still keep giving us hope. And I need amazing guys like you, Stackers, TB Kendall, and Tech, and the rest of them, the whole Promo-steem team, the Steem ambassador stuff, these crazy ideas, because I just want the Steem blockchain to be here. That's it. And that's the only help I need right now. I have an amazing team, and I want them to keep Steem being amazing. Okay. Subsequently, support will be coming, like we discussed before this interview. We got this far without support, delegations, or anything, and so on. So I believe because we're driven, we didn't come on this platform because we wanted to make a quick bucks. We came on this platform because we wanted to make a difference.
Yeah.
And difference is what we're making. So please, whoever is listening, the Steemit Inc. guys, you guys are amazing. The developers, the guys who keep tweaking the system, making it, become better. Let the blockchain keep running. Okay, we need this decentralized world. I'm doing it on the offline. I wish you can actually come experience my world right now and what it is doing for my people. you would want it to shut down. So let the Steem blockchain be alive, and let's be able to now do more. That's what I'm asking.
I echo those sentiments as well, man. Awesome stuff. It's great to speak to you, and yeah, we'll be in touch soon. I hope to see you at the London Cryptocurrency Show, and yeah, keep doing what you're doing, man. It's awesome work, awesome, inspirational. All right. Cheers, man. See ya.
So before we go, can you say
testing 1 2 3 STAC.
Yeah.
H is the best. Stack number one, yeah.
Okay, Ejemai, not the stack right now. Ejemai is the best.
Ejemai is the best. There you go. We'll put that one in as well. All right, man.
We'll be chatting more about the whole event. I appreciate this discourse with you, and I thank you for the privilege. I'm grateful.
Yeah, me too, man. I much appreciate it. Look forward to speaking to you soon. Okay.
All right.
See ya.
All right, thanks.